Welcome back to another drawing session of The Raven, a Norse-style murder mystery serial killer kind of comp. I'm finishing up a couple finishing touches, and then I have to go on to inking it and then shading. And so join me for the ride while I do those things. Page 7 has some drawings I need to finish. So I didn't realize I didn't, and that's page 10. We're not doing that one right now. I will do page 23, and then page 7 and 10 are going to have to be separate videos because there's some work that needs to be done for both of those. So I'm going to go to page 23. Now this page is basically done. If you notice, this is just to show that she's been missing for a while. It's implied based on how tore up this poster is. Then on this guy down here, this is just people talking about what's going on. Like a kid and maybe a mom and dad. I don't know. It's just people talking. Just whispering. So I'm going to just do speech bubbles and some ideas of what they're going to say. So I was just thinking, just on the top of my head, it's not like I've thought this out. I didn't really think this out very much. Just on the fly. Just say something like, just so you have more of a frame of reference of how long it's been. Why is that? That's why. I have plenty of vertical room, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. If I can select this thing correctly. Oh, and also in the last one, I realized I was going to do the annotation. I was going to actually do it like as an italicized thing. I'm going to go fix that real quick. Okay, I'm not sure why it's stuck on 50. Maybe I saved it that way. So maybe he says, it's been months now, they still haven't found her. And this guy maybe says, I don't think they're gonna be much to find if words are to be believed. Okay. This is just people like talking about what's going on with the people that are missing. So I'm just trying to think of what to say here as my brain's going flat. I thought it probably the work. Oh, okay. These are not centered. So let me go ahead and do that too. Make sure these are all centered. Yeah, that one is nice. For some reason, some of these are centered, some of them aren't. No, go that way. Vertical center. Okay. So these people that are talking, hang on. I just want to set up these. I'll set these up correctly. There we go. And now this is supposed to be a different town, so they don't know. Whoa. This is supposed to be a different town, so they don't really know what happened with the kids in the other town. Yeah, or they never even heard about it, really. They just heard some stories, but don't really know exactly what happened. Let me do a rectangular plan. That one, and on this one, and on this one, and on. All right, so I'm gonna say maybe this guy's saying this. Maybe this guy's saying that. Maybe this chica is saying this. And you can connect these bubbles like I did before. But I think it would be easier to read. Hold on. Yeah. I think actually what I'll do is I'm gonna have this kid saying this here, or the smaller guy, the bigger guy saying I don't think he's gonna be much hard. He might be the one who actually denies it. He's just like, he's just being kind of funny, or at least being like a dark sense of humor about it. I could connect the bubbles, but because he's standing here, it would kind of like, I think it would overshadow what he's saying. I could connect this bubble down here and move Hurst over there. Actually, might make a little bit more sense to do. Let me grab. So this one can go over here, and she could be saying that. And then, let's get out of control on which one's which. This one can go down here on the bottom, and it can connect to him like that. Well. This is all trial and error for me. I'm just going to put it actually like that. And I think this one, I think maybe here. I'll try that and see if that works. And if it does, cool. It's a very short, these, this is very short, these panels with all these thought process, these thought bubbles and stuff. So I can do something like that if I want. You can, like I said, you can connect the bubbles if you want to in a scene. I did want this to look kind of busy and draw your attention to the characters over here, because the way the camera is panned, it kind of gives you a sense of foreboding over here. So you could see there's a big negative space over here on the left hand side, so it does draw your eyes sort of like here. I do want you to see this image just slightly and get a feel that that's her over there. And that was the idea anyway. And I think that'll do it. This will all be black, by the way. All the blue that you see will all be inked in black. I did it blue because I kept adjusting it. I wanted to make sure it looked good. It's easier to see what I'm doing when I'm drawing on something else that's black. And I usually sketch in blue, and that's why. I was doing red for a while, but I think the blue is really nice on your eyes when you're drawing against this background and stuff. So I don't know. And also, it's easier to ink over when you go back and you 50% it. You don't have to go like black on gray. It's a little harder to see. Black on blue is very, very easy to tell. Anyway, that's pretty much all I had to do today. Is I now have these two need. I'm going to make a note for myself. These two pages need finished and refined drawings. Might take a bit. Okay, so for the next time I come back, I'm going to do page 10 and 7, which is one of the big, like centerfold style fold out type thing. It was a really big page of something shocking that happens. And page 7 is just I didn't finish drawing the girl. I just did a quick sketch of her, and I just gotta finish it. I don't know why I didn't finish it at the time, but I didn't. And once that's finished, then I can go back to everything else, and I can ink everything, and then I can go back and shade everything. And I think that's only going to take a couple weeks at tops. I do have a lot of other things that I do. Not like I just sit around and draw all day, but if I'm adamant about it, I think I can get done in a couple of weeks, and then it's the plan of where I'm going to post it and all that stuff. So this was just an experiment anyway. I wanted to see what was going on, see if try a one-shot comic, see how it worked out. I hadn't done a comic since I was a kid, so I figured I'd try it. And yeah, if you watched it this far, I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and Share it if you want. And I'll see you in the next one.